deliver this message. This is a collective, so please feel free to flip the energies as you need. This video is for all signs. Before we get into the read, anybody sending negative energy to the collective, that is rejected. Thank you so much, archangels, for protecting me as I deliver this message. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So, somebody getting psychically investigated, Red, and somebody was involved in some type of cult, some type of organization. Excuse me, birth for confirmation. But I was going to title this "You Learned Your Lesson with That Root Doctor." So for some reason, you may have gotten entangled with the root doctor. This person, what they wanted to root you to was some type of blood money. And then what they was gonna do was they was gonna take that blood money away from you, and then basically a death spell was gonna come after you, and then you was gonna have some supernatural way that you passed, and then they pretty much wasn't gonna figure out what was going on for real. But you're like connected to the ethereals, and you're seeing past all the masks that these warlocks and these witches tried to put in place. That's why they've been doing love spells on you to block your union. They tried to do several things here. For some of y'all, they're being investigated, and there's an actual lawyer that they're gonna have to hire, y'all. And this lawyer could be being investigated too. See, they were doing insurance scams to get this money quickly. Um, moving money around. I'm seeing offshore accounts here. Okay, we have an archangel protecting us here while we do this reading with the temperance. I feel like whoever this person is, they have a lot of patience. I'm trying to figure out what their goal is, because of what I'm seeing with them patiently getting this is a long time that this person has been doing this. Okay, for some of y'all, I'm getting the 80s. Okay, I keep hearing that this is when this may have started, or this is when the idea came to fruition. Maybe this started when they was a child, but this is here. Because somebody may have turned up unalive, sweetheart, and they done found them here. I'm seeing them here. They done found them on the side of a road somewhere. It's a low rail. You can, and then there's like a little ravine, and there's some evergreen trees here. So yeah, somebody has been found here. They're alone. There's no identification. With the Four of Cups in the reverse, this looks like a crime of passion, but it's not. It's the work of this cult. They made it look that way, is what I'm hearing. They made it look that way. Okay, I heard Bobina, Bobina. Okay, so I don't know, maybe somebody's name is Bob. Someone could be really small. Okay, or somebody's name is Bobby. Okay, mm, I'm hearing JC, JC. All right, so I have no idea what's going on here. So I'm seeing a Toyota sign here. Okay, we got two of wands. Somebody is lighting a candle here. They're trying to get the spirit to go to to another realm. They're trying. See, they're very thorough. Because see, if a person has if they have a death that basically if they end up having unfinished business, they get tied to the nether realms, where they're like in between our reality and the spirit realm. And basically what these people do is they clean up the spirit too. Not only do they clean up the body, but they clean up the spirit, because they've had, I'm hearing somebody say, and this is a whole nother language, y'all, I have no idea, but they're saying, see, this is why we clean up the spirit, because the witches and the psychics pick up on what happened, and then we, you know what I'm saying? These people had to be thorough when they unalive whoever this is. It may have been somebody within their ranks. That's why a lawyer is getting involved. Okay, but yeah, somebody is being found here, y'all. Okay, somebody got like a 4C hair color. So okay, so somebody's like curly hair. It's like a 4C, 3C texture here. It may have rained a couple days before. somebody getting investigated, y'all. They're trying to put a hold up. Okay, so it's almost like so a police officer here is trying to go to this person's house and they looking for the warrant. They want a warrant here. Hmm. So somebody went and got a warrant. Okay, now a father figure is stepping in. Hmm. So this father figure knows something about this. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is who did the do? Who did the unaliving? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not, okay, so this emperor, let's see if he was involved. Kentucky is really significant. They may have been in or around Kentucky in the last year or so. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna look up more information about this cult because this one of these members has past life karma to pay. So, I mean, we can set karma off on that ass real quick. Whoever it is, they were living in a hotel at the time. They could have been hiding away. Okay, they could have been like on the run is what I'm hearing. Whoever this person is, they were on the run from this cult. Why did they want this person? Okay, so this person was definitely trafficked as well. Okay, I also am picking up on some vampiric type of energy here. This is something like somebody figured out how to astral travel to the point to where they can exist outside of their body and they can inhabit. Okay, this is how I'm explaining this, but pretty much somebody is a super astral traveler. They can move around and do whatever they want to do spiritually, and their body will keep on going. They can go back to their body at any point in time. Okay, so this person is definitely a master. I'm still trying to figure out their goal here because I'm looking back a few years before and in the 80s, this is when they started these insurance scams. Okay, they were snatching children. They could have been, I'm telling you, these people were snatching children. They stole some government, okay, for child support. These children, now some of them, they put off, depending on what they look like, they would put them out for trafficking or not. You know what I'm saying? One of these people is really skilled at phone and tablet repair. Or somebody may have broken somebody's phone so that they wouldn't be able to get in contact with anybody. This is a boyfriend here. This is somebody posing as a boyfriend, but he's not really her boyfriend. He's you know what I'm saying? He's this dude that, and they're doing a long-term game here. Okay, so they even enrolled this person in this school with false documents. Whoever this masculine is, he's enrolled in the school, y'all. But there's, you know, look, Spirit is talking about 2 weeks prior here. He was enrolled in the school as like some type of exchange student. One of the people in the school may also work with this person or knows this masculine and was in on it. That's how he was able to get into the school. They kidnapped that girl right off the darn. I'm telling you, that girl was kidnapped right off the school, wherever she was at. This may have been like college, okay? Somebody may have been in Kentucky, but she's been found here. And it looked like, look, they did something spiritually. There are wounds here. F, whoever this person's initials, the spirit, their initials may start with an F, first and last name. They found this person, but see, look, they were used in some type of ritual. Okay, this was to whoever this astral traveler is. This person may have a megalomaniac type of viewpoint. They may think that they're God, but let me tell you something. No, you're not. Okay. Okay, whoever this person is, now they're in tune with me and they're saying that I'm trying to hurt their feelings. I ain't trying to hurt their feelings. I'm just telling the truth. It's like they're getting caught up for something that they did. A Pisces, a Pisces may know something about this. Now let's see. This person was put on some heavy drugs here. Whew, let's see here. I don't know who this is. I mean, this is happening like real time. But this Queen of Wands knows something about this. And this is who I have been picking up for the past couple days. It's a darn Queen of Wands. Whoever she is, one of her main things to do, she likes to heavily drug them. Yep. She had been doing insurance scams in the 80s. And in the 90s, she may have been, let's see what she was possibly doing here. With the Knight of Wands, she may have been pimping people out here. With the Ace of Cups, she will offer them a cup. Whatever this is, whatever this ice is that she's putting in there, that's not regular ice. Okay, whatever that is poison. I'm telling you, this woman be poisoning people. She be poisoning these little girls, and then she'll play around with their bodies, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's a psychic. She'll just hop and go play. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. We have the Seven of Wands. This is the person that has been doing magic on you. This person now has to back off, y'all, because the ancestor has stepped in. This is crazy. We have Seven of Pentacles, 777. Somebody was promised some type of money here. Okay, so somebody was definitely paid to take this hit out. They made it look like something. Okay, they may have even framed somebody here. Okay, they framed somebody. This person like, yo, that is not my work. With the Eight of Wands, yeah. They didn't tell them directly, but they like, hey man, I didn't do that. Like, this is my stuff. That's not my stuff. Somebody here is definitely a serial unaliver here. With the Seven of Pentacles, whatever they invested their money in now, they got this money and they look, this is a lot of money now. They sit up and they invested it here into some type of magic. I'm trying to see this person's end goal because I mean, several people in between the 80s and this current time period, they have been unalive due to this person, and they still just walking around. And people, like they've worked with police officers in the past that hid things for them. They unalive these police officers. I mean, this person has a lot of bodies on them, and they just walk around. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like this person is, yeah, like they're, yeah, somebody's actually quite terrifying. 1985. Hmm. I heard if that's your ex, you should probably own a pistol. Yeah. This person may have been even into LGBTQ, y'all. This is crazy. I'm talking about they got bodies, like, yo, literal bodies under their belt. Give me more. Give me more information about this person. Yeah, see, they moved. See, what they wanted to do was they really wanted to harm somebody, but they didn't want them to go like they wanted to do, they wanted to get real creative here. Whoever this person is, they definitely study the human body. They're definitely they have some type of ancient knowledge here about the brain. We have brain injury. Whoever this person is, this person that's been found, you're gonna see that they actually had a brain injury a while ago. Someone could be wearing white, or they could be Caucasian. Okay, or this new vehicle may be white. Whatever they were riding in, this could have been a white vehicle, or this is what's registered to them. Yeah, whoever this person is, they don't look like their age. They're very young. Whoever this karmic masculine is, like I said, he was able to get into that school because one of the people that works in the front office works for the cult or the organization. And they got this, his target the whole time was this girl. And he made it seem like it was one thing, but it was another thing. Like, he totally dragged this person out, and they were used in this ritual, and they were found. And now karma is about to come full circle to these individuals because they tried it. Yeah, look, you bring honor by breaking this generational curse. Yo, a lot of these folks been lying on you out of hate, saying that you're, or whatever. Yeah, there's somebody else here that's obsessed with a new beginning. These people were secretly racist as well. One of them is, at least, that was around this person. Good gracious. I just, this is so sad to just be like, you get so attached to an idea. You have level 5 attachment to an idea to now you out here unaliving people based off of your faith in this cult or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how you can get so involved. See, another thing about you, your unconditional love bothers them because you don't see them as like this. I feel like they were trying to make you be scared of them. It's like you ain't scared of them. Whoever this person is, they don't want any more children. Oh man, the third party left them. They are no longer able to attack you. They ain't gonna be listening to no gossip no more. Living in your head rent free. That's what this person wanted to do. Another thing was they were trying to get into whoever these people were, they could have been trying to infiltrate your relationship here. This is one of their signature moves. They send in like a this vixen or whatever, but somebody ends up, unalived at the end of it. They do this little ritual. hmm And they have them sign some type of contract here. If you'll see, most of them like they don't have a preference, is what I'm hearing. There are so many excuses here. Expensive date, flight risk. Whoever this person is, they were around people who have a lot of money, for sure. This was some type of first date. Whoever this person is, they may have told someone in their family about this new lover, and their friend wanted to compete with them for this masculine, not even realizing that they were headed right like 6 feet under. Like, this is crazy. Pneumonia. Somebody may have pneumonia, something may be going on here. I know my nose is a little stuffy. My allergies are bothering me. Whoever this person is, when they do the reports, they're gonna see that they might even be infected with an STD because whatever rituals they did, they were alive when this went down, but they were infected here with some type of STD, whether it be spiritual or physical. Yep. Okay, so yeah, whoever this person is, yeah, they definitely are very beautiful. She went through a lot in this relationship with this person. They hacked the girl's computer here too, to, put information in it to try to make it seem like, it was her fault or, it was somebody else. But see, where they messed up this time was putting him in the school. Like they should have just had it done another way. They wanted it to be so. I don't know. I don't. These are like some higher ups that I'm picking up on. This is what they do to people. They just play around with people. Like to them, a body, like okay, so you know how like you can switch out a phone case. Like this is what they do. They do this with bodies. Like this is crazy. This is what these people do. They're psycho. I'm telling you. They've moved past like regular consciousness or something. They just move around, they do whatever they want to do. They have that much money is what I'm hearing. That's why they don't care. Look, they've been using blackmail. They may have even been blackmailing this there's a police precinct here. They were blackmailing this precinct to get information on whoever this girl is to try to hide what went down here. They may have been blackmailing an officer. Now this police there's some type of internal investigation that's going on now because there was some type of warning here. I'm also seeing social media. Somebody may have posted some type of warning here. Yeah, look, let me upgrade you. Plastic surgery. That's what he was telling this girl. He was like, "Oh yeah, well, we could pay for your plastic surgery. We could do this, we could do that." And they wanted to purposely put you in this position of hitting rock bottom so that you would feel refreshed by their offer, but you weren't. You must have options here. Whoever this masculine is, definitely very jealous, upset. He may have loaned a large amount of money or an expensive gift to this girl to try to lure her in even more. Tay, something in somebody's name ends with Tay. Okay. But anyways, y'all, this is what I had. I hope it resonated with y'all. If it did, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank y'all for everything y'all do to keep the channel running. Um, I'll be back with more.